What do you think we should offer on this house? I get that question all the time. And my answer is usually, let's walk through the numbers together. Because I don't believe there's one magic number. And I also don't believe that it's my job to tell buyers how much to offer. So even though you're probably excited about making an offer on the house, the first thing that we want to do is take some emotion out of it for a few minutes. We'll go through what homes in that neighborhood have sold for that are similar. We'll look at the condition of the home. We'll look at the current market. We take a look at how much competition is out there. By the time we finish that conversation, we can usually narrow down what we believe the market value is for that property down to a range. Now, here's the interesting part. Once we've identified that range, I almost always find that there's a number in there that feels just right to my buyers. Not because it's something I suggested, but because after looking at the information, it's the number they're comfortable with. That's when I start asking a different set of questions. How disappointed would you be if someone else bought this house? If another offer came in tonight, would you wish you had offered more? Or would you still feel comfortable with the number that you chose? On the other hand, if the seller accepts your offer immediately, would you still feel good about it tomorrow morning? No negotiation, they just said, okay? Or would you be lying awake wondering if you paid too much? Those questions matter because buying a home isn't just about getting the very best price you can. It's about making a decision you can feel good about after the emotions have settled down. I've had buyers decide they were comfortable stretching a little because they genuinely believed that this was the right house for them. I've also had lots of buyers decide they want to stay within a very specific budget, even if that meant losing the house. Both decisions made perfect sense. Neither one of them was right or wrong. The decisions simply reflected what was most important to those buyers. That's why this decision has to be yours as the buyer. My job is to help buyers understand what the market value of the property is within a range, ask the questions they may not have thought about, and help you think through the different outcomes before you decide what number feels right to you. Because once you've submitted the offer, we have no control over what the seller does. They might accept it, they might reject it, they might send a counter offer. What we can control is making sure you've made a decision you're comfortable with. At the end of the day, I don't want you looking back wondering if you should have offered more or you should have offered less. I want you looking back knowing that you made the decision that was right for you based on all of the facts. I'm Dana Gain, and that's what I'd want you to know.